So as of the day this video is posted, we are about 2 weeks into Lent, almost, into this 40-day journey of fasting and prayer and almsgiving, this 40-day season in the desert. And most people, we will do some kind of Lenten resolutions. As I've mentioned at the beginning of the season, I am both doing the Daniel fast, or like a whole food vegan for 40 days, and I'm doing daily videos on this channel, 6 videos a week. And like I said in yesterday's video, I'm currently home for my spring break, and it's made it a little tricky to stick to these resolutions. I'll have 2 videos recorded. I had earlier recorded Monday's video, and I'm now recording Tuesday's video, but there's also the thing of, when am I going to have time to edit and post these videos, which takes a fair amount of time. And I'm here with my fiance, I'm here with my family, trying to spend as much time as I can with them. And how do I make time to follow along this resolution? And for the food thing, here at home, and usually it's a little, no one at home generally eats like whole food vegan. There's a lot more food options available. It's been a little trickier over this past weekend, and I haven't cheated off of being vegan, but I definitely have eaten some things that are not like whole food vegan, which I made a little disclaimer about at the beginning for myself, but nonetheless, say you fall off your Lenten resolutions. Say you mess up, you don't follow through on one of them. Say you're trying to do one thing every day and you miss a day. Or say you're trying to fast from something and you give into it and you break the fast. What do you do next? You get back on the horse. Here's the thing about the season of Lent, is that any time of the year, you could do the thing that you're doing as your Lenten resolution. We only traditionally do these fasting and prayerful practices during the season of Lent because it's like a standard 40-day time period that we know we usually do something a little extra. But any time of the year, for any period of time, short or long, you could challenge yourself to do something more. So the fact that we have this set 40-day window, I'm going to stick to this thing, and then afterwards, whatever, can be tricky. And I've talked about this before in previous videos, talking about the Exodus 90 program, doing something really strict for 90 days and then being done with it, that it creates a little bit of a trap, like, okay, I'm only doing this for a certain period of time, it's just a short window of a challenge, and then we're done with it. But the real goal, really what we're trying to do with this Lenten fast or prayer, this extra thing, this challenge, is to push ourselves to be better moving forward, to grow closer to Christ, to be a better version of ourselves, to make long-term changes or long-term impacts and effects within a short window. So if you fall off the tracks, and if you mess up a little bit and you fail a day or a moment within that 40-day window, you're losing all of the momentum and losing all of the potential long-term effects. What the goal really is, if you decide in that moment, I messed up, so I'm done now. We can't always be the perfect version of ourselves, as much as I would love to be and you would love to be the best perfect version of yourself at all times, but we're not. And we mess up every so often, we fall off the tracks a little bit. But if we don't keep going, there is no long-term effect. And for the season of Lent, for whatever resolution you're doing, the goal is not just to get through 40 days. The goal is to make a difference in your life, a long-term change. So whatever you're doing for this 40 days, think about day 41 and 42 and 43. Now, start planning for it. Because if you stop at the end of the 40 days, you're essentially doing somewhat of the same thing as if you messed up on day 14 and stopped there. Keep going. Challenge yourself further. Get back up on the horse and decide to make a long-lasting change. Do something that is impactful. Do something that will help you draw closer to Christ, and play for the long-term game. Play for something more than just a 40-day challenge. Play for becoming the best version of yourself. And when you fall off, get back up and keep moving forward.